Prayer Leader Project. First off, you need to make sure that you have your complete heading, your class, and the date due, not the date of your presentation, written at the top of your paper. So it would be the Friday before the project is due. For your first slide, you want to check on what your feast day is. If you go to the Middle School Religion site and you click on the calendar at the top, it'll take you to the USCCB. If you click on the calendar there, it'll give you your date. So for Our Lady of Sorrows, it said white, but Mary can be blue. So it gives you your color. And then you can also take the liturgical date from there, Memorial of Our Ladies of Sorrows, or optional memorial, or feast, or ordinary time. The next, you need to make sure you put that liturgical date in along with the regular date, full regular date, not abbreviated, as you see here. Once you've written those down, you can check them off. If you have a feast, optional memorial, or solemnity, you need a picture. You can put the picture in small, or if you want to make it big, make sure that you animate it in so that it doesn't cover everything. Finally, make sure that you have the correct size of letters at the top. Oh, don't forget to circle the correct liturgical date. Then insert your picture, and finally, check the size of your letters. We're going to skip the prayer to the end, and we'll come back to that. The last part, step 3, is the facts. Make sure you have 4. Make sure you do not copy. You may use small phrases here like this. When you're finished, copy the URL of the site that you got your information from and put it either at the bottom or on another page. The rubric gives you all that information. Once you've put your 4 facts in your own words and cited your source, then finally check the size of your lettering, make sure it's the proper size. And then we can go to saving it. Put it under your initials, your class, and finally, one word from the feast. And it should look something like this when you're finished. Finally, there is the prayer. The prayer you need to watch out for because you need to make sure it is yours. So you can write or type it. It must be short, your own. Cite any sources you use. If you already used the same site, then you've already cited it. You may not quote unless it's the Bible, and use your rubric to check yourself. And if you follow these directions, you should be fine. You're finished.